Hi guys, it's me, Boog,
And Dad.
and today we're going to be reviewing the Black Lion Voltron.
Yes, this is the
Yes,
40th, not just any Black Lion from Voltron. Matter of fact, this is the first Voltron review we've done on the channel. But
yes,
this is the 40th anniversary Voltron re-release from, I believe it's Playmates is the guys. Yes, Playmate Toys who has the contract for making this. This set was actually released for the first time about 5 years ago, maybe six, 2018, 2019. Back then, some way, somehow, I missed it. I would have loved to have gotten it back then. This is a really awesome set. The prices, it didn't stay out too long. Then once everything went to, eBay and those kind of places, the price for this stuff went really, really like just bananas, crazy, expensive. And rightfully so. This is a really awesome Voltron set. And it's a very affordable Voltron set if you can find it at the store. So basically, this is a re-release, like I said, for the one they did from 5 or 6 years ago, except it's for the 40th anniversary, which is this year, 2024. Voltron made his debut in the States in 1984. And I was lucky enough as a kid way back then that would put me at the ripe old age of 7 years old uh, to receive a Voltron. I think they had it at my local Kmart. And after many weeks, probably months of begging and pleading, my grandparents broke down and purchased me the Voltron. Now, of course, it was not this version of Voltron. Like I said, this version originated only about 5 years ago. The one I had was originally was from Panache was the company way back then. It was
that's right. We
called.
should probably have that on the spinny thing.
And
Forgot the
yes,
spinny thing. Be right back.
hold on.
Okay, we're back.
So anyway, yeah. So the one I had was made by Panache, which I'm sure they're way out of business by now, as far as I know. But it was a very cool version because on the cartoon show, which was a huge hit back then at that point in time, the legendary lions had pilots, of course, that actually controlled them. And each one, each lion, five lions, each one had a pilot, different pilot, and they would jump in and pilot the lions, and they would all, of course, form together or come together to form Voltron, which you can see there on the side when all five lions are put together. So, long story short, the Panache version actually came with the five pilots, and each line had a cockpit. So you could put, your pilot in, just like the TV show. Now, as far as I know, no other version of Voltron, and there has been tons of versions of Voltron out there over the years, has ever come with the pilots other than that one. So, if you happen to have that version of Ultron, good for you. I think that's probably the ultimate version. I'm sure not a lot of people's opinion, but probably just from a kid's perspective, a play perspective, having those pilots was everything. And I can remember several years later getting that one first. Of course, it was awesome. Played with it to death. I don't even think I remember my Lions wouldn't even stay connected anymore. I played with it so much. Like the lines would just fall off of the arms and stuff. So about 4 years later, I was, of course, on the hunt for another one, another version come out. I was really excited about it because it looked really good. I think it was a Matchbox version. So I went and picked it up, not thinking anything about it. Uh, got it back home, and I realized there's no pilots and there's no cockpits. It was a very good looking Voltron, but for me as a kid, not having the pilots and that whole way to play, that really, it was a bummer. He just, as far as now collectors put it on my shelf, whatever. Who cares about pilots? And I get that. And that's what these new ones are for. Because this version here, like I said, by Playmates, does not have the pilots, and there's no way to put pilots in. And it's still an absolutely amazing set. It's number one, it's huge. This guy is going to be well over 16 inches tall by the time he's built. As you can tell, the Black Lion here that we have, legendary Black Lion, he makes up the torso, and this guy is a monster. Absolutely huge toy. To think that you get to combine, four other pieces of him to make Voltron. This Voltron is going to be very, very large. The one I'm talking about, the Notch version, was about 12 inches tall. So this is he dwarfs even that one. And 12 inches is a pretty good size action figure. Probably just a little bit bigger than Blaster here.
There you
But pretty close to the size, maybe just a little bit. All right. But anyway, but this guy's going to be like up here.
It's
He's going to be huge,
gonna be like
which
taking
I'm
up
really
the entire
excited about.
screen.
But yeah, but now, like I said, as an adult, having a chance to collect this version with even though it doesn't have the pilots and the cockpits, something this size and that apparently looks this good, from what I can tell from the pictures on here, um, is absolutely amazing, and I'm completely excited about this. Only problem is that this is a Target exclusive this time, so that means we're kind of at Target's mercy as far as being able to find all of these pieces.
And we all know Target's mercy is not that good.
Yeah, because obviously you're going to need all 5 pieces to complete the set. They just released this one this past Sunday. This is April 24th now. I was able to get him online, and I also found a couple in the store, so I picked one up there. But they weren't on the shelf. They were in the back. The store that we went to only got 2. When you look online, not even all stores are selling them. So, like our closest one where we live, it's listed as not selling them at all. So it's kind of strange how they've started rolling this out. No big fanfare, no big in-store presence, obviously, at all. They are going to be, if you are looking for them in stores, they are going to be in the collectors. They have a collectors.
Yeah, pretty much like the collector / Funko Pop section.
Yeah, that's the section they're going to be in. They're not going to be in the regular toy aisle. So don't look there, because that was a big question me and Boog had. We're like, okay, Target's going to have it, but where are they going to put it? There's no Voltron section anywhere. So if they do show up in the stores, they are going to be in that collector spot. So that's where you need to go look at if you're trying to find it.
I will also say if you just in case, check the Transformers section because there could have been stuff in there.
Yeah, I guess they could be anywhere possible,
Yeah.
but the employee did tell me they were going to be in the collector section.
Yeah,
That's where they're supposed to
pretty
be.
much just check anywhere, anyway.
Yeah, yeah. So anyhow, like I said, that's kind of the story with how they rolled it out. They started with the Black Line this past Sunday, and nothing else. To my utter disappointment. Literally, they come out with him. That was it. I don't understand
They're gonna
why.
make dad wait.
Yeah, I guess they're gonna drip feed this. I don't know how it's gonna play out. We're going to learn together. I guess I'm gonna check back again on Sunday. I've been checking every day for the other ones. Nothing. So maybe on Sunday something else will pop up. Maybe they're gonna drip feed us one line a week for the next, I don't know, 4 weeks. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but we'll figure it out. But anyway, it's kind of where we're at now. And of course, if you guys know anything different than what we know, please share in the comments down below. We would love to all help each other out so that everybody can get one of these that's trying to get one to complete the set. And because it is a very, very good deal, really, if you think about it, because this line here, the Black Line, the largest one, is $30, but the rest of them are only $20 each. So you're going to be able to build this guy for $110, which is anything online or way to purchase this. The old set is going to be at least twice that amount. Probably more into the 300s, 350s, maybe even $400, depending on who you're buying from, on eBay. But because, like I said, the markup on these guys is tremendous. So anyway, so yeah, I think I've said all of that to say this is kind of where we're at with Voltron. I can't promise when we're going to have the whole set because we don't know. We'll probably just do each line as we get it, and then one day in the end, hopefully in the next couple of months, we'll have them all, and we'll put them all together, and we'll have one big Voltron party, right, dude?
Yeah.
But back to the pilot thing, though. Like I said, this does not have the pilots or the cockpits, but what it does have that the Notch Voltron did not have is electronic sounds. Which I'm super excited about. And the Black Line is the one that makes all the electronic sounds. And that's what this hole is here for. And this button, it's even got a little trimmy thing. So you can press it. It says on here, of course, 60 plus phases and sound effects, which is super cool. I don't think I've ever had one that made sound. So I'm really excited about that. As you can see, Voltron will be 16 inches and kind of shows you on the box what piece you're getting. There he is, completely formed. And just a few little things on the back as far as concerning Voltron. So I think I probably blabbed on enough. It's time to.
We're almost 10 minutes in.
Yeah,
and we haven't even opened up yet.
It's time to unpackage the legendary Black Lion.
Yes.
The beginning of our build of Voltron, the defender of the universe. Give us a few minutes. Let's get him in the box, and we'll go over him.
We're back.
Yes, we are back, and here he is, unboxed. The 40th anniversary legendary Black Lion of Voltron. Normally this would be Keith would be its pilot. Um, but as we discussed earlier, there are no pilots with the Black Lion or with any of these lions. So we'll just kind of have to have imaginary Keith, right?
Yes.
But yeah, here he is. And like we talked about earlier, as far as Voltron is concerned and all the different versions, this is the biggest one I've ever seen as far as Black Lions go. This guy is absolutely massive. Of course, he's going to make up the torso of Voltron when he gets transformed. And he looks really, really good. I love almost everything about him. He's beefy, he's stocky, he doesn't feel like he's going to fall apart. He's got a lot of clicky little joints that seem to hold together. Um, I love the shine. Everything just looks a lot like the 80s version. Very, very
Yeah.
much. Just in mega size. His tail looks great. I mean, he's just
See,
phenomenal.
they could even let JL now. It's falling off the
Yeah,
stage.
he really doesn't even fit on our stand. You can see we kind of got his legs manipulated where he'll stand on there so you guys can get a look at him.
It looks kind of weird.
Right. But yeah, he is he's absolutely awesome. Um I don't know what else to say. This is like I said, I have been wanting to get a Voltron for years, but because of the pricing for this set, like I said, it was originally released, like I said, about 5 years ago. I just wasn't going to pay what that they were asking for this, especially for all five of them to make the Voltron. And then anything earlier than this, it was just hard to find something that was in good condition that wasn't just insanely priced. But the good news is, and I'll let you guys know a little secret because this is probably the beginning of, I guess I'm going to call this Voltron week. So probably over the next 5 to 7 days, you guys will see a lot of Voltron on the channel because I was able to score finally the Panache version, what I was talking about earlier. I don't have mine from when I was a kid. Like I said, I just wore that thing out and I'm sure it ended up in a dumpster somewhere. But I was able to score the Panache version off eBay. A very, very, of course, used, but very good condition, or what appeared to be anyway. I'll find out when it gets here. Full set. We'll talk about that when it comes in during that review. But I did get it and all five of the pilots. So not in one transaction, unfortunately, but I did find five pilots that were in pretty decent shape. Three of them coming today. They look pretty good, right, babe?
Yeah.
Not bad for 40-year-old toy.
Yeah.
And then he should be in sometime this weekend. So we'll probably do one line at a time and just kind of milk it out for a little bit and then put them all together and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
But anyway, back up. This is about the Playmates version today. So the Black Lion. So like I said, here he is. I'm going to take him off the stand here, straighten him out so that he doesn't look so weird, and show you to him. And you can see here that it's got clicks, joints here,
Which
clicks here.
some of the comments say that they don't like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like that. It just feels very sturdy.
Yeah, I think some people said like they thought it was they found it annoying.
Okay. Like it. It just, I guess, like I said, anything that makes kind of noise, I tend to like. But then again, that's just me. But the biggest problem with, especially the Black Lion, with a lot of the older versions, is that after you transform him and turn him into Voltron, taking him back out, um, his pieces would break. That's what happened with mine. Like so, you'll see when that Panache version, they use the tails of the lions for the arms to make the connection, and it just even this guy, and he's much bigger. And he's got a nice big sturdy tail. But on those much smaller versions, after just making that transformation over and over with that tail, eventually would just wear down. It either wouldn't stay connected in, and of course it would just fall off, or it would break. So that was kind of an issue. That's not going to happen with this guy. That did remind me, though, the one thing that was missing with the one that I was able to get, everything else was in really good shape, but the Black Lion's tail was missing. But it was fine because it's not used for anything important. It's just not there. But you can see he's brand new. He has his. But that was the only thing that was missing out of the set I was able to get. So anyhow, but yeah, back to him. Like I said, it's just a really, really awesome Black Lion. This guy looks so good. I absolutely love this. You've got, like I said, articulation with the mouth. Open it up enough, you will see Voltron.
Yeah.
Isn't he awesome in there?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. So Now, there's the top, there's his wings. A lot of the older ones, like I said, this is the first things to go. These things get broke off, they become missing. And then, of course, with the Panache version, the clear cockpits. They all have cockpits. Of course, that's how you put the pilot in and out. And those things got lost all the time. So there's tons on eBay with no cockpit doors, and that's just a no go for me. But I did find one that had all the cockpit doors. So that was awesome. But anyhow, here he is. And the biggest thing with this guy is he does sound. So let's kind of go over that a little bit. So here's the switch. I think it's just an on off, but I'll have to, yeah, off, on. So with the sounds, you're just going to press this button. There's some blaster sounds. Oh, but that was cool. His chest.
Voltron,
Oh, that's
your evil
awesome.
forces will never defeat us!
Wow. So not only does he sound, but his chest lights up. Of course, he's talking some
Hopefully our camera will be able to picture that.
yeah, sometimes it doesn't, right. But yeah, there he was talking
Hagar's
some
Ruby
smack
is about to have
to
a fat
Moldor.
day.
Moldor, of course, was a little lion roar there. Right. It says there's over 60 of them, so
Voltron,
I'm not going to go over all of these. But there's a few little samples. All right, so let's transform him. You want to do that, Boo?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, we'll be right back with him transformed.
Yes.
Okay, so here he is transformed.
We're back. Yes, so here is the legendary Black Lion transforms, which, as you can see, forms the head and torso and upper thighs
Yes.
of Voltron.
Yes.
The transformation is super, super simple. It took Boog like literally like 1 minute.
Yeah.
I think only what's left to do was push these down. As you'll see, yeah, that's more like it because the arms slot in here, and then of course you'll have lots of really good movement with the
Or
arms.
if you did plan on using the other ones, you could use these as the arms.
Yes, he kind of looks like he was in some sort of terrible accident with nubs, but that's it. So, but anyway, let's see, turn it back down. No, actually, I need to leave it up so I can press the button.
the galaxy is about to be secure.
But you can see Voltron's face there. And of course, it's big, huge wings, which are absolutely awesome. And a little shot from the side. Wow, he just looks so good. Should be how big this guy's going to be when he's complete. Backside, there's the tail. While we're back here, this is the on-off switch I was telling you about. And you have your battery compartment, and he takes 3 AAA's batteries, and batteries are included. Very nice. And there's the backside. Now, yeah, it's not beautiful back here. There are a lot of screw holes, as you can see. A lot of people don't like that. For me, I don't care. For $30 toy, and then the rest being, $20, that's fine. We kind of have him sitting on his little lion feet, but
Yeah.
obviously, if you to add his other legs, you're going to turn them like this, and they're going to fasten in like that with the legs. But anyway, it is kind of funny to do it like this. His
Yes.
tiny little lion feet. Since this is all we have, thank you, Target. Appreciate you. Yes, we had this big, huge release of April, whatever last Sunday was, April 20 something, and we got this a maned Voltron. Because no, why would we have the arms, the legs? People would only just want the torso.
Everyone just wants this.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna have.
I guess I have to give them some sort of credit. They kind of gave us some sort of arms, I guess, and legs.
I guess. And I guess if you're gonna milk feed it to us, then I guess it would make sense as this is where you would start. But like I said, I don't know if all 5 of them. I'll check again Sunday to see if the other 4 just all released on one day. If they're literally going to do one arm or leg at a time, I have no idea what they could choose to do next. But I have a feeling Sunday something will happen because I've checked every other day this week and nothing else is available. Just this. But you can order all these you want online, so feel free to do that. Like I said, they're not sold out. At least not when I checked this morning. And you can have it delivered to your house. That's what I did. I had one delivered to the house, and then I went to the store thinking, okay, well, the store I went to, they had 2 in stock. It's like, okay, fine. But, I'm thinking, okay, well, they're not just going to have in the store just this. They're going to have all of them, but boy, was I wrong and very disappointed. I was expecting to see this big in-cap display type thing with all the lions in it, big huge Voltron, some kind of celebration. Hey, 40th anniversary of Voltron, it's here. Here's all the lions. Here's the black lion. Here's everybody. Nothing. Like I said, they had two. They weren't even on the shelves yet. They were in the back.
So Tiger was doing a rock and mocking all the Voltron crybabies with this.
Yeah, and apparently, like I said, from what the employee told me, that when they do get around to putting them on the shelf, they're just going to be in that little collector's item piled up with all the other Funko Pops and other crap just shoved in there.
Yes.
Because you guys know what I'm talking about if you've been to Target. That's a very messy section. So there's not really a whole lot of organization going on there. So, but that's it. That's what we're getting. I don't understand it. It's like Playmates. You guys, I mean, you know what they're going for online. You guys want to sell
I have
toys.
I have a feeling they knew exactly what they were doing with this.
Yeah, I mean, so why would there not have been some big, like I said, end cap display case, something?
Well, there might be when everything gets released.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we're just so early into this. Maybe we're just early. They haven't got there yet because there's rumors they're going to do a box set that will have everything included in one box set at some point in time. Obviously, that's not happened yet either. But my understanding is this is supposed to go on from like April to June. So maybe this is just the beginning, and they're gonna get there eventually. Maybe they don't quite have the stock they need. I don't know. I really don't know. But I don't even know why you'd make it a Target exclusive. I just don't understand. But anyway, so
take a Transformer bag. I gotta take him seriously, looking like this.
Yeah, I know, right? But this is what Target has left us with. Thanks, Target. So hopefully, eventually, we can keep adding to our Voltron so that we have one that's not been in a horrible, I guess, I don't know, crocodile accident or something. I'm not sure. Missing. He looks like he's Darth Vader, I guess. He's been fighting Obi-Wan on Mustafar.
Yeah.
So,
but instead he lost both of them instead of just one.
But anyway, I know that's a lot of complaints about this video, but this has been some frustration because obviously, it's just not going the way I'd hoped. But anyhow, as far as this figure goes, though, and the what Playmates has done with this, as far as
laughing
making the figure, it's excellent. I love this. I think it's absolutely awesome. I have no complaints. Get the electronics. I mean, this Voltron is going to be so freaking big. He's going to be absolutely awesome. I can just tell already. If I just find all the pieces, that I'll be totally satisfied. But like I said, it's just going to take us some time. So again, you can get him, like I said, shipped to your house right now for $30. I think it's free shipping too. Pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
And if you have the Target Red Card, you get 5% off that. So you can't beat it. So if you didn't get this the first time, like I said, like us, just stay tuned to the channel. Leave us some comments if you happen to see or know where some of the other lines are. If you've seen them about in the wild, I've been watching some other YouTube videos. I think some people have said they may have found them in a store, but I think most of the videos that are online were somehow they got it shipped to them outside of Target, maybe straight from Playmates or something. I guess toy companies do that sometimes. Yeah. But anyway, like I said, so if you're a Voltron fan, if you're looking for Voltron, this is the one to get, definitely, for price and awesomeness, everything. So get on the hunt like we are. Find your awesome Voltron, Playmates Voltron, because this is going to be a super cool set once it's complete, for sure. I guess that's all I've got. I've said too much.
Yes, it's probably like an hour long now.
All right, we'll see you on the next video, everybody. Like I said, that's it for the legendary Black Lion 40th anniversary edition, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Thanks for your support, and like.
And actually, I'm pretty sure this
is
comments. The first video, at least the first video that we're remembering. After we remembered to say it, that we have hit 600 subscribers.
Yes, and we're over that now. So thank you very, very much again for all the support we've got the last year on this channel. Has grown tremendously, and it just keeps growing. We can't be thankful enough. So thank you guys very much.
There's a chance that we could hit 1,000 subscribers before the new year.
Yeah, if nothing changes, we may get 1,000 for the end of the year, and that's all thanks to you guys. So hope you're enjoying what we're doing, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.
Like and subscribe, everyone. Bye.